this is it. The world as you know it is over, completely done. It's not about to be over, it's over.
Some of the scientists who helped build AI are now sounding the alarm.
I was selling AI as a great thing for decades, and I was wrong.
There is a longer-term existential threat that will arise when we create digital beings that are more intelligent than ourselves. We have no idea whether we can stay in control.
While others say that AI will usher in unfathomable abundance.
I've always believed that it's going to be the most important invention that humanity will ever make.
This really will be a world of abundance.
And among these fears and these fantasies, we seek the story of our future. Listen to The Last Invention on Apple, Spotify, Amazon Music, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is the TJ Show, and we've got Nikki in Hollywood, South Carolina. Hey, Nikki.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Very
All
good.
right.
Nikki, tell me, what is the most exciting part of your life right now?
That my parents are moving on to my property. They're 82 and 86, and we just moved a house onto our property, and they should be here in probably a month.
Did you say you moved their house onto your property?
A triple wide. This is South Carolina, man. It's the home of the trailers.
Well, no, I mean, I think that's cool. Actually, I have a friend, we're up north. I have a friend who did that, not with their parents, but they were living in a trailer. They were unexpectedly in it for wild reasons. It sounds kind of cool to me.
It is. It's like instant house. Mm-hmm. Add water.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting one for my house. Like when my kids get really loud, I'll just go out to my little trailer. I'll hang
Send
out.
the kids out to the trailer. You can stay in your house.
Yeah, well, either way, I can go either way.
Totally off the subject right now, but there's people working at my mom's house, and there's a guy going number one because my car's tinted out. He doesn't know I'm in it. I can totally oh, hey there. I just beeped the horn. He was like, oh, zipped up and walked away.
Oh, no. Wow. This is in the moment. Oh, man.
that's right.
Going number one. Okay. By the way,
hilarious.
my dog Frankie gets very annoying. Sometimes she breathes at me. And I would love to have a little like trailer pen for her. Just send her in there and she can hang out.
Okay, you need to train your dogs. It's called Do Not Breathe Out Air on Me.
Hello?
Okay.
Thank you.
You sound like you're tough, and that's a good thing. We took my dog Luna, my elderly dog, to a trainer, and he was very tough. He used to train police dogs. And
Right.
he basically, in so many words, said that I'm a weak computer programmer. He just assumed that's what I did for a living by looking at me. And I said, actually, and I started to explain
Wow.
myself, and I was like, never mind.
That man does not care.
And I asked him
That's
if I could.
kind of insultive.
Yeah, it is insulting, but you know, when the man is very large, big muscles, and would probably want to fight me in his
You
backyard,
just accept it.
I just
Yeah.
accepted it. I was dominated, just like he dominates dogs.
That's right.
But what I'm getting to is, at one point I asked him if I could use his bathroom. He did this training operation out of his house. He looked at me and said, which one you have to do? I said, number one. He pointed to his
He said
backyard
there's a tree.
in front of my wife and made me walk and made me go outside.
Oh, my. How humiliating. He
Yeah.
didn't even care.
And was that a horrible experience for you, or was it very freeing?
Well, my wife loves it. She gets a kick out of it. And I just put my head down and I went to the woods.
You were ashamed.
Yeah, upon his request.
It's your whole demeanor around animals and children, dude. You just got to instill the fear in them, the fear of the unknown.
That's right.
Next thing you know, you're going to be hosting this show, and I'm going to be on the ground crying.
So great.
I think you guys are doing a great job. And you had a tough act to follow, I'm not going to lie. I was very skeptical at first, but I have since changed my ways, and I really like you.
Oh, wow. Well, thanks
thank
for
you.
saying that. Was your station with Bert?
Yes,
Well, listen, he's a legend in our industry. So
he is.
turns
He really
out a
is.
lot of radio stations put us on after that, and I think that's a miracle, honestly, and we're just grateful for the opportunity. So thank you for saying that.
Well, I appreciate the honesty. You guys are real people. And everybody's got such a different personality, but they all bring something to the table. So you guys are great.
Oh, thanks, Nikki.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, bye. I really enjoyed the pre-show last night.
Yeah.
Charlie Puth singing the national anthem. And I was a little bit confused because there was this really great moment. You're like, wow, he did a great job singing so beautifully, great performance. And then the first commercial they cut to is for one of the Scream horror movies.
Yeah.
And I just thought, well, that's an interesting choice.
Yeah, crazy transition.
And
you go
here-
from, oh, that's beautiful to, ugh.
Yeah,
what
it's
is
like,
this?
ooh, it like just bothered me. And I'm sitting there with all my kids. I'm like, oh, that was nice of them to run that. I got, 3, and you can see, I guess I've turned into a dad because I am a dad, and I used to not care about this kind of stuff. But I'm like, why would they do that? The moment where everyone's watching, and it's like early enough in the evening that every kid is still awake, it's bizarre. And so I interviewed my kids about it. Hey, Charlie, did you see your old pal Charlie Puth singing the national anthem? Oh, yeah, Charlie interviewed Charlie Puth many years ago in Boston.
Yep.
How did he do?
He was good.
Yeah, and then what immediately followed that?
A trailer for a horror movie where the ghost mask with like the pointy chin is.
The ghost mask with the pointy chin, the Scream mask.
There's a woman in a wall, and the ghost figure is stabbing in the wall with the knife, and the knife is going through the wall.
Good family fun.
Yeah.
Tune in.
The fact that she remembers it, very vivid.
That's what my kid needs in her head. Like, maybe they should warn you and go, we're about to show a horrific scene of a dude wearing a mask stabbing through a wall and a woman's afraid for her life. So if you have any kids in the room, maybe let them know that they might not want to see this.
And you just hear a scream.
Yeah, happy Super Bowl Sunday, Charlie. That's nice. Do you hear that, Jess? You weren't here for it. Yeah, my wife was out of the room.
Yeah, it sounds like I missed a lot.
Willa, what was the first commercial after they sang the national anthem? Now, this is my 7-year-old.
Oh, it's the ghost face and the stabbing?
Yeah, that's good.
Wow.
Yeah, that's my 7-year-old talking about stabbing. But, it's just another day in America.
They don't sound too traumatized by it.
Yeah, what'd you think about that?
Just felt really weird.
Noah,
Yeah.
how old are you?
6.
Did you see what happened after the national anthem?
No.
What was in that commercial?
I don't know.
Okay, so it went over her head. Did you see the woman screaming?
No.
Okay, well, let's keep that out of your head. Glad you didn't notice it. What were you doing? Were you, staring at the cat?
Yeah.
Okay, so there is a cat in the house. And I will say, I've never been a bigger fan of cats than this cat that my mother-in-law has. Her name is Jojo, and the kids love her. And she's actually doing some fine work. She's distracting my youngest child from the horrific scene on the television. I'm very grateful for that cat. Okay, good. I'm glad you missed that, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so there you go. It seems like they're fine. They all fell asleep. Everything was good.
Oh, I want to be as blissful as your 6-year-old.
Right?
Yes, it's awesome.
Doesn't even know what's going on. That's good. Well, let's keep it that way. Stacy, interesting call about the big game last night.
We didn't watch the game last night.
And what'd you watch instead?
Star Trek Enterprise.
Interesting choice. What was this a protest?
Nice throwback.
Yeah,
Star
what is
Trek.
the reason you abandoned the thing that everyone else watches?
Because every night we watch Star Trek Enterprise, and that's just what we did.
No, I love it.
You
She
didn't-
stuck to routine. She's like, I'm not getting off my routine.
Yeah, you didn't miss the commercials or halftime
I will
performance?
catch up on all of that today.
Okay, good. Well, we're going to share our favorite commercials in a few moments.
That's the kind of
great.
world we live in now, where we can just go back and stream things and rewatch it. We don't have to be watching it in real time, so you can continue to do your own thing.
Right, exactly.
You have an amazing day, okay?
You too, thank you.
There were a bunch of great commercials last night. I think the big standout for me, I knew it was coming, but not fully, with the polar bear taste test, the Pepsi versus the Coca-Cola.
Mm-hmm.
Did you catch the end where they're on the Jumbotron and
Yes.
they're
Yes.
cuddling each other?
Very clever. Yes.
Very clever. And that is the story that doesn't go away, huh?
Coldplay Kiss Cam, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't believe no one else joked about that. It was just hilarious. And then the other thing I realized, and this was sort of like a trippy moment for me, I realized I don't know what Guy Fieri really looks like. Because when he was in the commercial without his hair all done up, I didn't recognize him. I had no idea who it was.
Well, that's part of branding, right? That means that his hair is a part of his brand.
Yeah, but I know his hair. I don't know his face. And I've even met the guy, and I still wouldn't recognize him if he punched me in the face. If he didn't have his normal little
I'm
hairdo.
sure you would recognize him then, for
I
sure.
don't think I would.
He would leave a lasting mark.
What was your standout last night?
I am a sucker, man. If you go for my heartstrings, I am in the Redfin commercial, the one where they had the Lady Gaga music in the background
Yes.
with the neighbors and being a good neighbor. That really got me.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, definitely talked about unity, which we need, which I love that angle. And then the other one I thought was hilarious was the FanDuel commercial with Kendall Jenner. And she refers to the Kardashian curse, Or like when they date certain athletes, sometimes the athletes get hurt or they don't perform as great as they did the season prior. And so I thought it was funny that she addressed that. So
Good.
Yeah, it was
Well,
great.
I'll have to write that one down. Somehow I missed that. Must have been in the bathroom.
You must have. It was
we
funny.
ordered some hot, spicy chicken wings. So there were a few I got to catch up on. Yes, Kenny, what was your favorite part?
Well, not my favorite, my least favorite. I was pretty grossed out by the Manscaped commercial.
Yeah, that grossed me out, but I thought it was funny too. Clever.
Yeah, Manscaped sells like clippers for men to do body hair trimming, and it was just a bunch of body hair on the bathroom floor singing.
Yeah.
I didn't need that.
Yeah.
Pretty clever, but it was kind of gross.
What did you like?
The Dunkin' commercial. I think they did a pretty good job of teasing that, and I did not know what to expect, but they did it Goodwill Hunting as if it were a 90s sitcom, and they brought back Jennifer Aniston, Jason Alexander, Carlton from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I mean, it was really funny.
Big money for that one.
Oh, yeah. Great commercial.
By the way, Tom Brady was in that as well.
He was.
Yes.
How about a little less of him in the Duncan commercial? Let's get him back on the field. They could have used him last night.
Maybe.
The long-anticipated halftime show with Bad Bunny.
Yeah, it was a Bad Bunny concert. It just happened to play football at the same time. I don't know what's wrong with it.
Well,
The other stuff was like, meh.
Seemed like there was more interest in the halftime show than the actual game. The game was a tough one to watch.
It was.
I mean, I guess depending on who you were rooting for. If you were rooting for the Seahawks, good for you. But even still, I would think if you're a Seahawks fan, you wouldn't want to see such a brutal beating. You'd want some tension in the game, right?
I hope so.
But anyway, I found myself, my shoulders started moving a little bit as I was
What?
watching. Yeah, I mean, it was, I mean,
You sure your
first of
hips
all,
weren't moving too? Because Saisa does that to you.
yeah, I love that kind of music. I'm a huge fan. And I love seeing Lady Gaga do like a cover version of her song in that style. It's really
with
cool.
Saisa, that was nice. Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I was like, man, I wish I knew how to dance. I just wish I could do something with somewhat cool looking movement.
TJ, you can take salsa lessons. People teach these things. You know that, right?
My wife
You don't have
actually-
to wish.
Coincidentally, over the weekend, she said, hey, do you want to take a ballroom dancing class with me? Now, my wife, she actually studied dance. She danced in Broadway tours. It's like, you just want to do this to humiliate me.
No.
So I said no.
She wants to dance with you.
I turned it down. I'm not going to do that. But tell me, you're a Bad Bunny super fan. Tell me what you thought of it. Did it come through for you?
Yeah, no, I appreciate Bad Bunny and who he is as an artist, and also what he represents and his love for Puerto Rico. And for me, being able to see like Puerto Rican culture, my culture on the stage like that was beautiful, because there's so many things that I was like, oh yes, it was a lot of symbolism that if you know the relationship with Puerto Rico and the island and just the people, like you're like, oh, that makes sense. I'm sure you'll find a lot of the information and symbolism on social, but some things made me like smile, like the little kid that was sleeping on the chair at the wedding. Oh my gosh, I remember being that kid, and like my family's having these massive parties till like 2-3 in the morning, and they have to like wake me up, like, no, wake up, mija. Just the dancing was beautiful. Ricky Martin coming out
That was
and
fun too,
singing.
yeah.
I was like, that is epic.
And he sounded great.
Yes, and he still look good.
Yeah.
The sampling that he decided to do with some of the reggaeton beats, I thought was really awesome, because he was kind of paying homage to the reggaeton, which is reggaeton is just Latin trap music. So he was paying homage to the pioneers of reggaeton.
That came
came before him. So I just thought all of it was amazing. I thought it was great.
I also loved, there was something about the wedding part where it felt like they weren't actors.
Yeah, that was real.
Yeah, and it turns out it was real, and there's a cool backstory to that.
Yeah, so what I read was that the gentleman who got married sent an invitation to Bad Bunny. He wanted Bad Bunny to come to his wedding, which people do. They invite celebrities. It's a long shot, but
shoot your shot.
Why not? So Bad Bunny did him one better. Instead of having Bad Bunny come to his wedding, how about we bring the wedding to the Super Bowl and do it live on stage?
Which was great.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yes.
And then it sort of felt like you were part of this love story.
Yeah.
And I'd love to hear about what happens with that couple, and in 10 years they do the Bad Bunny couple. Hopefully they're having a great life together.
Well, it's funny you say 10 years. You happen to mention 10 years because 10 years ago, Bad Bunny was bagging groceries at a grocery store.
Wow.
And now he's like playing on the biggest stage. So
It's pretty incredible.
It's just amazing.
Candy in Wisconsin. What can we do for you, Candy?
I have a little person next to me that asked me to call you.
Do you know the person?
Do I know the person?
Yes.
I would really hope so. Hold on here.
That matters. Mm-hmm.
It's me. It's me, Candace's son, Jeremiah. Do you remember me from last week?
Yes, of course.
Jeremiah, we do.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Can I do a song request, if that's fine.
Oh, okay, sure. Request whatever song you want to hear.
Bendyland from Horror Skunks.
Horror Skunks?
How's the song go?
Horror Skunks.
How about you sing it first, Jeremiah?
Sing it. Hey there, you my friend. Welcome to Bendyland. Let me tell you a story that you should really believe in. If you don't listen, you'll get blood, blood, blood.
I'm a little bit concerned.
Hey, well, good job. Hey, I will tell you this, Jeremiah. If you are interested in singing, I think you can definitely sing. I think you have a voice.
Oh, yeah.
Some tuning up. Yeah. It's strong.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Now you're speechless.
You know, sometimes our radio show feels like a dystopian novel where kids are requesting horror songs on the radio.
It's not a horror song. It's by Horror Skunk. So Bendy is like a little demon that's a cartoon, like two-dimensional.
Did you hear what I said a few moments ago?
Horror.
Yeah. Listen, here's what I always do with song requests, because we're on a lot of radio stations. I give them to Kenny, and then if they don't air on your station, it's his fault. So direct all complaint mail to him.
Okay.
You want to talk about a villain? He's the song request villain, okay?
It's not a...
I already know you're not going to play it, Kenny. How dare you? It's a kid requesting a song. Listen, I got some uplifting music suggestions for you. Start with John Batiste, okay? You know who he is?
I don't know that.
Yeah, look that up. He's great. He plays the piano.
Okay.
And he sings uplifting songs that make me feel good, not horror songs.
Jeremiah, you're great.
Yeah, I know.
Have a great day,
Yeah,
guys.
he knows. I know, that's right.
You guys have an amazing day, okay? Enjoy the week.
Kid.
Okay. I'm about to go to school right now.
Okay, cool. Well, have fun at school.
Have
Don't
a
talk
great
about
day.
that song at school, by the way.
I'm sure the teachers already know.
Bye-bye.
All right.
All right.
Later, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
The weirdest thing happened, and I can't believe that I'm getting to talk to Nicole right now. Nicole, is that really you?
Yes, it's me.
Okay, so Nicole happens to take the same Pilates class as my wife, Jess.
I actually teach the Pilates class, sorry.
Oh, you're the teacher?
Yes.
Okay, so you were catching up with my wife after the class, and somehow you got on the subject of tinned fish, which is something we talk about here on the show quite a bit. It's a little tiny fish in a tin, and what I love about it is that it's so convenient and it fills you up, and I don't know how we've talked about it as much as we have. I do try to stop, but then it just keeps finding us again. Nicole, in the midst of your little catch-up, somehow, how did she bring up tinned fish?
Well, I was talking about the foods that I eat in South Africa that you can't usually eat in the United States. And because Americans don't usually like eating that kind of food, like peri-peri chicken livers and king clip and things like that.
Yeah, these Americans, they don't know how to live when it comes to food, right?
Absolutely.
Right. And you said you'd be willing to come on the radio.
Yes.
To those who don't understand, and by the way, I was one of them. I would just look at it and judge it. I thought it was gross. But it's become a viral trend. All of a sudden, getting more and more popular. The weirdest things become popular on the internet. What would be your quick nutshell sales pitch for why people should eat this tinned fish?
In a nutshell, sardines is probably one of the most complete proteins that you could eat because it's nutrient dense. It's got your protein, it's got vitamin D, it's got calcium because those little bones that are in the fish that you can eat, your calcium and phosphorus. It also has good fat. It's not a saturated fat.
Jabo, you're sold.
No, I'm still not sold.
Well, I'm working on Jabo. I gave her a gift of sardines, and she gave them back to me.
Oh, no.
I mean, I haven't tried it yet, so I shouldn't say it's not for me. I'm just not interested.
So here's the thing, though. You have to try it. Because while it does smell fishy, but you need to overlook that because the actual taste of it it's really good. And I have it on toast with avocado sometimes.
I believe
that's really good.
I'll have to think about it.
This has been Sardine Debate on the TJ Show. By the way, I did ask Kenny to try some of my sardines when I was eating them in the office the other day. You want to hear his reaction?
Okay.
Open up the can. Hold on, opening up the can.
You got that? Let me see.
Oh my goodness.
Smells like cat food. Oh.
It smells like tuna fish.
He's so dramatic.
How do you get that even close to your face?
See, so insulting.
Oh my.
I couldn't handle the smell.
I cover my nose.
Well, Nicole, thank you for joining us in this tinned fish talk. Can't seem to get enough of it, and I'm going to keep eating it, and we'll keep getting more on our team, okay?
Absolutely. I'm rooting for you.
My life in Malibu was the life people dream about. For a minute there, I had it all.
You better watch your mouth, kid. You have no idea what I'm capable of.
I hope whatever revenge you were trying to get on all of us in Malibu was worth it. You're dead to me.
Until I didn't.
Do you want to listen to what I have to say or not?
I don't!
You're looking rough, Ella. These royals really do a number on you.
You're the reason that Ella left! You create chaos wherever you go, Ella, and I'm so over it.
If you want me, you need to choose me.
I'm not scared of competition, Elle. I already know I'm the right guy.
The Royals of Malibu. Out now. Follow The Royals of Malibu on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and everywhere you listen to podcasts.
You can't outrun the Royals.
I outran you.
This is the TJ Show and our birthday boy, Kenny. I'm so proud of you for living another year.
Thank you. It's been a tough battle.
You made it to another year, Kenny.
To Kenny, yeah.
Hey.
What's your fiance gonna do for you today?
Ooh, I'm not exactly sure.
She's gonna surprise you?
I think there may be a surprise in my future when I get home from work today. I think I'm gonna be taken out to dinner. Hopefully hibachi.
Well,
hint, hint.
All right, hint, hint.
I would like to watch somebody prepare my food for me.
If you're listening, Allison, that's where he wants to go.
Brought a little special present for you, Kenny.
You did?
Yeah, I did. Hold on.
That's sweet of you.
I started the show bending over to grab some cupcakes beneath the console. I'm ending the show bending over to get you a present.
What is it? It's in a trash bag.
No, it's not.
It is. It's a trash bag. Okay, it's a grocery bag.
Yes,
My bad.
Yes.
I think I know what that is.
Really? Take a guess.
Well, based on the shape, first of all, there's a gift certificate to Wawa,
Yep.
the gas station.
Gift certificate. What are we, 1980? It's a gift card.
Well, that's great.
I know
love
Kenny
Wawa.
loves to go to get coffee early in the day, and
Yeah.
it's a very big part of your routine, so you'll think of me every day.
And they make great sandwiches.
Take a guess on what the present is.
This is eerily shaped to an Entenmann's donut box.
Okay, good guess. But what is your favorite kind that you say you can't find anywhere?
Devil's Food Crumb.
Okay, go ahead and open that up, bro.
Oh, man.
I gave him cupcakes earlier.
Oh, where did you get these?
Oh, I definitely want one of those. Are you sharing?
I love these. You can have one, J-Bo. These are delicious. For some reason, they show up in the grocery store once or twice a year for me, and then they disappear. And thank you for bringing this in.
Well, I saw him, and I thought of you.
Thanks, buddy.
And my heart started to swell. I was like, ooh, I think something might be wrong, or I just love my Kenny so much.
This is exciting, man. This is exciting.
Yeah. It's probably the last thing you needed, but I got it for you anyway.
Hey,
no one needs that many donuts. Come on.
Why not? It brings happiness.
No.
Right.
No. Yeah, I was like, I thought I saw a unicorn in the Entenmann's section. I was like, no way. They have the one that Kenny says he can never find.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about these, but this is wild. You know, my mother used to wake me up before school with an Entenmann's Devil's Food Crumb donut and a cup of chocolate milk.
Every day?
Yeah, up until high school, too. It was very embarrassing now that I think about it.
You little Richie Rich. Like, who gets woken up like that?
Well, this sounds more like a before story.
That's his origin story.
People who discover how there's nutrition and it's a thing.
Yeah,
you know, like when you talk about school lunches and how bad they were, that's your story, Kenny.
Not the most complete breakfast, but I did appreciate it. It was one way to motivate me to get up for school.
Here's a donut, pastry, and chocolate milk.
I do love chocolate milk, though.
With a sippy lid.
Right.
Oh, my goodness. You are spoiled. You were
telling
so
you that
spoiled.
lasted well into high school.
Let's not focus on the negative. Let's focus on the love. It's because your mom loved you.
She did. She loves me very well. And she'll be
still
excited
does.
to know. She'll be very proud and happy that you got me this.
Yeah, without a doubt. Well, happy
Thank
birthday,
you.
Kenny.
Happy
I
birthday,
appreciate it.
bro.
Love you guys. Thank you.
Love you, too.
This is the TJ Show. Kenny, what's happening on the planet today?
The Seattle Seahawks are Super Bowl champions. Super Bowl 60 last night. They defeated the New England Patriots 29-13.
What really bummed me out, aside from the fact that the Pats lost, because I do still root for the Pats. I was in Boston for a lot of years. The game was just so boring.
Mm-hmm. It was.
Just a bore. And especially when I don't know much about football, but I do know these playoffs have been wildly close.
You're right.
Every single time.
Yeah.
How does the biggest game, how did that happen?
Sometimes matchups play a huge role, and just the team that Seattle had versus the team that New England had, Seattle had every answer for what the Patriots were trying to do. It was a defensive struggle last night.
Yeah,
Some people are into that kind of football, but for most die-hard football fans, it was a boring game. 5 field goals. That's never happened in a Super Bowl before.
Wow.
I would say Bad Bunny covered more of the field than some of the players did.
Hey,
it was a lot. It was tough.
We've got to get into that. I loved what they did. I was
really
actually
cool.
moving in my seat.
Yeah,
I was like,
beautiful.
whoa, this is cool.
Yeah.
And I also loved the Gaga surprise.
Mm-hmm.
That was really fun. So, at least that was cool.
Yeah, that was great. That's what I was there for. But yeah, the game.
Yeah, Seattle's running back Kenneth Walker III was the MVP. He was running all over the field last night.
And where was Tom Brady?
Tom Brady was at the game.
What, they don't put him on TV to be a part of the broadcast?
He was before the game started, they honored a few Super Bowl MVPs from the past, and Tom Brady was one of those people, and he wound up joining Green Day on stage with some of the other guys, like Joe Montana and Peyton and Eli Manning.
Well,
so he was there. He was somewhere to be seen.
I missed it, but I was hoping to see him doing commentary.
No, NBC had the call for this one. So Fox Sports is where Tom Brady works. So next time Fox has the Super Bowl, that's the next time we'll hear Tom Brady.
I will say Charlie did an amazing job with the national anthem.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah, he's
It was
awesome.
beautiful.
Absolutely. And I love what he was playing on the piano and everything. It was so cool, or whatever that thing is, the keyboard. Kenny, what else you got?
Super Bowl 60 last night saw a streaker on the field in the second half.
I am shocked that in this wild world, someone would put themselves, because you're going to get tackled, it's got to hurt. They don't make that a friendly removal, usually.
You are shocked in this wild world.
Yeah,
we live in it's the wild, wild west. Okay, I'm not shocked. I'm shocked if it did not happen.
But it's just so high risk. But then there were also those prop bets.
Big money if you bet that there would be a streaker.
But if you're the person who does it and you did the bet, wouldn't that disqualify you? Because it would be...
I don't know. I don't know how that works.
So what happened to this dude?
Well, first of all, he may have had more yards than the Patriots offense combined.
Okay, enough.
For the whole entire game.
Listen.
Well, the guy... ran onto the field. The cameras on NBC did not show it, but Mike Tirico and Chris Collinsworth in the booth did comment on it. Mike Tirico referred to the gentleman as a rocket scientist. He said, we have to take a brief pause here. There's a rocket scientist on the field right now. But we did see footage from people who were actually at the game. And yeah, the guy ran almost the entire length of the field before he was brought down. He took his shirt off. So that's the thing. Do we still call him a streaker if he only takes his shirt off?
I don't know.
We have to come up with a word for that.
Well, it's a fan at that point.
A fan on the field.
Yeah, because you could take your shirt off in the stands, right?
Why not?
You could.
Right, the people with the letters on their chest.
Yeah, it happens all the time.
All right, well, sad for him.
But indeed, yes, there was a streaker at the Super Bowl last night.
Kenny, what else do you have?
The Bushes were people.
Are you getting political?
They are people.
No.
I know there's a debate. Wait, what are you talking about?
With other people or not?
I'm talking about Bad Bunny's performance. You probably noticed a lot of greenery. It seemed as though Bad Bunny was traversing a maze.
Oh, so you're still on the Super Bowl.
field.
Okay.
I'm still on the Super Bowl. Those bushes that you saw on the field were actually people dressed up like bushes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were really
there were
checking
some
off.
bushes, but then there were people also that were dressed up like bushes.
Do you remember about a month ago, there was a call for people asking, do you want to participate in this year's halftime show? And there was a height requirement. It actually caused some outrage because people were upset if they were too short or too tall, they couldn't be a part of it. This is what they were asking for. You had to be between 5'7" and 6'1". You had to be in good physical shape, and you had to be able to carry a 50-pound costume for 5+ hours.
Wow.
And that's what they were looking for. The people that you saw were actually dressed up as bushes. That was part of the scenery.
You see them in their office today, they're putting their neck to the left and the right, doing like head rolls. It's got to be a little tight, yeah.
But it's genius because now you don't have to worry about like carrying things off the field and timing issues. I mean, they're just there.
Yeah.
The people are the props.
And they were able to move at like a moment's notice to recreate. And, there was a lot of things going on, a lot of moving parts to actually have people as opposed to physical props to carry around, like Jabo said. It's genius.
What else is there, Kenny?
Seattle Seahawks head coach Mike Macdonald, in his second year as Seahawks head coach, just 38 years old, is now a Super Bowl champion. But about 10 years ago, he almost gave up on his football dream. He was working as an assistant, as an intern, as a grad assistant in college programs. He wasn't rising up the ranks like he wanted. He had a finance degree, and he applied for a finance job, and he almost took it. But then he got a call from the Baltimore Ravens who offered him a coaching internship.
How about that?
And if it wasn't for that call from the Baltimore Ravens, 10 years later, now he's a Super Bowl winning head coach.
Good for him.
That is awesome. Those are the benefits of not having your phone on D&D. My phone is always on D&D.
Well,
but also I'm not applying to be like a coach anywhere, so I think I should be okay.
Take it off just for old time's sake.
Nah, that's crazy talk. That's crazy talk.
Well, it is more peaceful to have it on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's widely considered one of the greatest defensive minds in football, probably at least actively playing now. And the Seahawks had the best defense in the NFL, and that showed last night in their victory over the Patriots.
Well, glad he got his victory. Kenny, what else do you have?
Well, real quick on the Super Bowl, I just want to mention something. There was a shot of Adam Sandler in a suite before the game, and the NBC broadcaster, Mike Tirico, identified Adam Sandler as a New England Patriots fan, and that is just not true.
Isn't he from New England?
He grew up in New England, but he was born in New York, and he is a diehard New York Jets fan.
Oh, okay.
And Kenny was not going to let this slide because Kenny is also a diehard Jets fan and an Adam Sandler fan.
Right. Adam Sandler is my hero, and I like the Jets, Jets.
All right. Well, listen.
Where were the Jets last night?
Yeah,
Not there.
Golfing.
Yeah. They've got a lot of work to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, the Patriots had 13 losses last year, 14 wins this year.
That's amazing.
It's an amazing year-to-year turnaround, so anything is possible in the NFL. But just back to Sandler for a second. He was wearing a generic Super Bowl hat that featured both teams' logos, but the camera shot only saw the Patriots logo, and that's why I think Mike Tirico was confused.
They make hats with both teams?
Yeah, it's just like, if you go to the game, you want to have like this keepsake that you were at that Super Bowl 60.
I understand. Kenny, what else do you have?
Do you ever have a hard time getting out of a conversation?
This one.
Ouch. Wow.
You bring up the Jets, you can't stop the guy.
Well, I'm talking more like a business conversation, and I suppose this is our business, but there's an article in Inc.com that gives advice on how to politely exit a professional conversation.
All right, help us out.
So this is according to networking expert Suzanne Rowan, and she's suggesting that the best way to get out of a conversation is to extend your hand for a handshake to signal closure, but don't lean in, which shows continued interest.
Okay.
She says acknowledge the conversation by saying it was interesting, enjoyable, or helpful, and prove that you were listening by briefly summarizing something the other person said.
Or you could do what my grandpa does. He goes, hey, I want to let you run. All right, cool.
I was just like, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Bye.
Kenny, what else do you have?
The first Olympic gold medal of the Winter Games for Team USA was captured by downhill alpine skier Breezy Johnson. Congratulations to her. It's only the second time Team USA has ever earned a gold medal in that particular event. However, she was very excited to have that medal placed around her neck. She was jumping up and down. It fell from her neck and cracked into 3 pieces.
I guess it's not gold after all, right? Because gold wouldn't do that, would it?
So I just looked that up. It's 99% silver, and it contains about 6 grams of gold plating.
And it falls apart, apparently.
But if it's silver, I didn't even know silver could do that.
I don't know that the Italians are known for their engineering, she joked after the medal broke. I assume someone will fix it.
I happen to be Italian.
Would you like to speak on behalf of all the Italians, sir?
Look at the pizza. That's engineered perfectly.
What about the Leaning Tower of Pisa? Has got a little bit of a tilt.
It does.
Well, you know what? That was the early days where they had to figure things out. Give them a break. All right.
Yeah, so congratulations, Breezy Johnson. I hope you do get a fixed medal at some point.
For Breezy, what I would do, did I just call her Fabrizi? No, I meant for Breezy.
I understood that.
If I were you, I would just sell the metal anyway. Somebody's going to pay a crazy amount of money. Do you really need it? Who needs
gold
it?
and silver prices are up.
Well, no, I mean, but it's a metal. There are people that really want that. You win it, and then you make a baller move. You sell it, you buy your house.
Yeah,
I'd rather have a house than a metal. How about you, Jabo?
Me too.
Yeah.
For sure. But if the metal falls apart, she might not be able to sell it.
Well, that's a problem. They got to figure that one out. Give her a new one. Kenny, what else you got?
As someone who was recently engaged, I was definitely nervous for my proposal to my fiance, Allison, but not quite as nervous as 22-year-old Braden. He recently proposed to his longtime girlfriend, Destiny. He was so nervous, he got down on his knee. She did say yes, but right after that moment, he ran off to the bushes to throw up. And this was all captured on video and went incredibly viral on social media.
Were you guys nervous when you proposed to your ladies?
For a split second, when I asked Jess if she would marry me, and then she took a little bit too long to answer, and I thought, wow, I wonder if
stomach
she's...
start turning?
Well, I was like, is she gonna... I said, hello. Yeah, hello? I'm on
still
my...
there?
Yeah, I'm on my knee.
Is this thing on?
And then, of course, she said yes. And I was like, okay, good. Well, so that was a relief. But no, I didn't feel nauseous. I felt like it was right.
All right. How about you, Kenny?
I was definitely nervous. However, I was confident that Allison would say yes to me, but just like I'd never done anything like that before. And it was
that's a good thing.
a real monumental experience in my life. So yeah, I was nervous. I was crying. I was all of the above.
Oh, did you record yourself?
Yes, but you will never
Can
see
I see
that
that,
video.
please?
No.
Good for you, Kenny.
I'll pay you $30.
I did. I hid my
$30?
phone in the corner of the room.
Yeah.
And I recorded the whole thing. That is for me and Allison. Now, there is precedence on the Howard Stern show. You remember an embarrassing tape, but Gary Delabate got about $50,000 for that tape to be shown. So $50,000 or more, maybe I'll consider it.
We don't have the Howard budget. Are you kidding me? You'll give it to us in a couple
You'll
weeks.
never see that tape.
You'll never see that tape.
Kenny, what else do you have?
Well, you brought this up earlier, TJ. Lindsey Vonn, after rupturing her ACL, coming out of retirement to participate in this Olympic Games. She had her first run on Sunday, and very shortly after she launched off of the hill, she took a pretty big crash and wound up breaking her leg. She had to be medevaced off the mountain.
Oh, my goodness. It was just so sad. Like, you got to admire her willingness to get on her skis and give it a shot. But to see her crash and then break her leg and make it even worse, it's just heartbreaking.
Yeah,
there was some kind of bump that she hit, and it sent her airborne, and she couldn't recover, unfortunately. Like we mentioned, she was skiing with a completely ruptured ACL.
I can relate to this. When I was about 19 years old, my aunt took me...
Please tell me how you can relate to an Olympian.
She took me skiing, and I decided to go snowboarding, and they were training me on the bunny slopes, and you hit one of these bumps. It took me out. Thankfully, I didn't break anything, but I quit right then and there.
All right.
So I don't know if
way to
that.
quit.
I think that relates. Kenny, well, actually, no, it's the exact opposite of what she did.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for keeping us somewhat informed.
That's what's happening.